Doug, thank you very much for that, Douglas Herbert there. We can now go across to Gaza and speak to Deir el-Balah resident Bahaa Zaqout. Bahaa, thank you for joining us again on the program. How are things where you are today now that this war has stopped?
Thank you, Delano, for having me again. To be honest, things are started to change for the better in Gaza Strip. The quiet here, the ceasefire, the cessation of all military actions here in Gaza have become a source of relief for most people in Gaza Strip. People started to look after their houses, or to try to go back to North Gaza, especially, and parts of Khan Yunis start to reestablish something for themselves to stay at in confrontation for the coming winter. The situation, it's safe to say that the situation is much better compared to 1 week ago. People started to breathe again. People started to look to a more sustainable way of living, especially that there is almost no houses left undestroyed in Gaza City or North Gaza in general, and in Khan Yunis. So the situation is much better, but we wait for the new interventions from the to start the reconstruction process, especially starting by removing the rebels from the areas that the Israelis have withdrawn from.
Because I wanted to ask about Gaza City, Baha, because I know that your parents were staying with you in Deir el-Balah because they had to flee Gaza City. Where are they now? Have they been able to go back to their home? Is their building still even standing?
Now, their house have been destroyed, but they have rented another house in central Gaza City. But after they were displaced to Deir el-Balah, the house was also destroyed. So they are still here in Deir el-Balah, which is the case for so many people. Cannot go to Gaza City because most of especially in the past months, the level of destruction in Gaza City was unprecedented. Most of the houses have been destroyed there. So most of the people are staying, those who left North Gaza to South Gaza in the past months have stayed in South Gaza because they do not have any place to go to, and they are all waiting for aid organization to start delivering tents for them to build it or to install it near their destroyed houses.
Yeah, Baha, it's Douglas Herbert in the studio. In recent days, the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has said, and this was before yesterday, but has said that the military campaign is not over. We have alongside that seen reports in the past 24 hours of Hamas reasserting itself in neighborhoods from which Israeli troops have withdrawn. Are you concerned that the military offensive could resume again, that this is merely a pause in the war?
To be completely honest, all Gazans are concerned that Hamas is starting to assert power again, especially in the areas that the Israelis withdrawn from. But we were a little bit relieved after the announcement from Trump that this is agreed between Trump and Hamas to try to take a little bit control over the situation in Gaza. But still, the concern is there. There is shooting every day and every moment, to be honest. Hamas is trying to take over or take control on Gaza Strip, not only in the areas that the Israelis withdrew from. Just yesterday, they were able to enter to Khan Yunis, which is still under the control of the Israeli, but they were able to do so. And I think you have heard of the different incidents throughout the Gaza Strip, especially in Gaza City and Khan Yunis.
Baha, you said things were improving for you. I just want to know, in terms of food, is food more available in the market now, and also have the prices gone down?
Yes. The food is in quantities and prices has improved significantly in the past couple of days. And for the first time after the announcement of the ceasefire, aid organizations are now able to enter aids to Gaza, to enter trucks to Gaza without being looted. And this is a very good sign. Aid organization and merchant trucks are entering to Gaza at a good rate, and we hope that this rate will continue.
And just finally, Bahaa, I wanted to ask you about your kids, because now I remember you and I have had conversations over the course of the past few months, and you told me that I know it's just been a few days that we've had this ceasefire now, and I just want to know how are they doing? I know that you said you enrolled your son in school, but
Yes.
What's it like for them now? Are they able to go out onto the streets? Because you're telling me that Hamas is also trying to reassert itself and control of the Gaza Strip. So how do they have that sense of freedom?
Till now, the only place that he can go to is his kindergarten. But we cannot wander in the street, unfortunately. But this is, I'm satisfied with this beginning. So I know that they need to go out. They need to see other people other than the people they see every day in the house, or to play with other children. But we have to be a little bit patient. So, we've been through 24 months of this dreadful war. It doesn't hurt to wait for additional 1 or 2 weeks.
Indeed, yeah. Good luck, and thank you for taking the time to speak to us and explain what exactly is going on the ground in Gaza. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Bahaa.
Thank you, Delano. Bye-bye.